Oh, hello there, curious kittens. Tell me, do you ever get that little tingle on the back of your neck? The one that whispers, hush. You know, most people think of a James Wan movie and picture a screeching nun or a house begging for an exorcism. But darling, before The Conjuring made him a household name, Wan, alongside writer Leigh Whannell, gave us a cult classic so deliciously dark, so wonderfully weird, it practically redefines the modern Gothic ghost story. And if you stay with me till the end, I've prepared a little cheat sheet, a quick checklist to help you craft your own Gothic ghost story once the lights go out. I'm Vyxen Storm, and this is Dead Curious. Tonight, we're cracking the spine on the 2007 masterpiece Dead Silence. We're not just watching a movie. We're using it as a case study, a masterclass in how to pen a terrifying tale of your own, one drenched in velvet and dread. What makes a ghost story Gothic? It's not just old houses and shadows. It's lineage, secrets, vengeance, and a crushing sense of legacy. Its atmosphere so thick you could wear it. And let me tell you, Dead Silence delivers all that, plus a box full of creepy wooden friends. Every great Gothic story needs a figure that haunts not just a place, but an entire family line. Our villain here is Mary Shaw, and this is where we learn our first writing rule. Rule 1. Don't just create a ghost. Create a legend. Mary Shaw isn't some random spook. She's a legendary ventriloquist with a chilling obsession. Her dolls were her children, each one lovingly crafted, then cursed. Her motive? Vengeance. She was humiliated, murdered, and now she collects the tongues of those who scream in her presence. That's specificity, darling. Terrifyingly efficient writing. A generic specter that just makes things go bump? Boring. Your villain needs ritual, tradition, and a set of rules that the protagonist must decode. The story becomes a race to solve a riddle, not merely survive a haunting. And Shaw's ghost isn't ethereal. She's grotesquely physical, constantly creating new vessels for her soul. Those disturbing dolls, they're her army. This brings us to a key Gothic element, the uncanny. The uncanny is when something familiar, like a doll, a nursery, or a family portrait, is just wrong enough to make your skin crawl. Dead Silence weaponizes that. Every doll could be Mary Shaw's next body, and they are legion. When you write, take something comforting and twist it. A wedding photo, a child's toy, a family heirloom. Make it sinister. Our protagonist, Jamie Ashen, is forced to return to his crumbling hometown of Raven's Fair. This setting is our next crucial lesson. Rule 2. The setting is a character, not a backdrop. In Gothic fiction, the landscape itself is oppressive and heavy with history. Raven's Fair is perpetually gray, misty, and desolate. It feels dead. Jamie's family mansion, with its grand, decaying hallways, and the massive theater at the town's heart, aren't mere locations. They're monuments to Mary Shaw's madness. Once a place of applause and laughter, now a silent tomb. That contrast is power. Your protagonist should feel trapped by the architecture. Jamie runs through dim tunnels, collapsing rooms, and his ancestral home, which feels alive and very much wants him dead. And let's be honest, James Wan's cinematography here is chef's kiss. The deep shadows, the theatrical curtains, the dusty velvet, all of it screams decay dressed in luxury. Even the color palette, those muted blues and grays, makes the silence itself feel like a character. When you write, your descriptions should do the same. Make the air smell like dust and secrets. Now for the final act, the moment that pulls the rug from under everything. Rule 3. The secret must be part of the protagonist. Gothic tales aren't solved by exorcisms. They're solved by genealogical revelation. The haunting must be personal. The final twist, that Jamie's seemingly kind stepmother, Ella, is actually a ventriloquist doll brought to life by Mary Shaw, is iconic. And that Jamie's father, already dead, his corpse turned into one of Shaw's puppets. It's the perfect, cruel symmetry. The villain was never following him. She was sitting beside him all along, wearing the face of family. That's the power of a great Gothic ending. The monster isn't just defeated, it shatters the hero's identity. The revelation is that the poison was always in the blood, the secret buried in the family home, and the true villain, well, she was pulling the strings all along. When crafting your own story, ask yourself, how does my hero unknowingly contribute to their own doom? How is the ghost's vengeance truly a family affair? All right, curious kittens, you've earned your treat. Before we wrap up, here's your Gothic ghost story checklist to keep your next haunted tale deliciously dreadful. Create a legendary villain. Give them a story, a ritual, and a rule that defines their curse. Build a living setting. Your house, town, or landscape should breathe with memory, half sanctuary, half prison. Weave a family secret. Let your hero's bloodline be the real haunting. Legacy and guilt go hand in hand. Embrace the uncanny. Corrupt the familiar. Turn love, toys, or beauty into fear. End with revelation, not resolution. Don't just banish the ghost. Reveal the truth that changes everything. There you go. 5 simple steps to summon your own Gothic masterpiece. Dead Silence is a brilliant, beautiful mess of Gothic aesthetics, strict rules, and a twist that demands your absolute silence. It teaches us that to write a true cult classic, you need specificity in your villain, atmosphere in your setting, and a secret in your hero's heart. So get out there and write your own tale of family secrets and screaming banshees. Now, go on and tell me in the comments below, which cinematic puppet master is the most terrifying? Jigsaw? Or the one and only Mary Shaw? After all, both come from the same twisted creative mind. Stay curious. Stay scared.